if I don't have my career, what will I have? And she goes, but I love working, don't you? And I'm like, I just think it's so sweet because I relate, because I do like working.
100%.
Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. The devil has risen from hell to wear Prada. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is finally upon us. I am really looking forward to this. I think we all rewatched the first one, so I think we're all very excited to do this. Tara, how are you feeling?
I'm good. My mic just went out. Now it's back in. Now it's out. I'm excited because I want to just know about Miranda Priestly's smile when she gets to the car at the end. I think it's a smile about pride, and I thought that was the best part of the movie was the ending, so I can't wait.
Oh, I'm happy you're looking forward to that. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to seeing more of Adrian Grenier's relationship with Andy. Love them together and their chemistry. What about you?
I'm looking forward to the fashion and the soundtracks. You know that's what's going to be all good here. Before we go into this, I did cover the first one with Andrew. He has been very, very physically not well lately. So if you can wish him some love in the comments. We don't know when he'll be back.
We love you.
So he needs it. Go to his Instagram, Agor711, and wish him some love. Anyway, guys, ready to do this, gang?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do it.
Let's go. That sounds like New York.
Oh.
Oh, just like the first movie.
Cute.
What's your day look like now, Andy Sachs?
Oh, fun. Let's freaking go. This is the vibe, baby. Oh my God,
Meryl.
this is going to make Greg want to move back to New York like tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Justin Theroux's in this.
Let's go. Lucy
Liu's
Liu.
in this.
Oh, I haven't seen her in a minute.
Kenny
Kenneth
B.
Branagh! I love him so
And
much.
Tucci. Can't do without Tucci.
BJ Novak, huh?
Oh, I wonder if he
and
wrote.
Simone Ashley, isn't she from Bridgerton?
Oh, dang. It's kind of meta.
Fashion has changed. It's evolved.
Still-
The belts, like in the first movie,
Oh, the
they're
blue
not the
belts.
same.
Good catch, John.
Aline Brosh McKenna. The Political Correctness Awards.
2 years in a row, well done.
Yes, thank you. Alert the media.
Whoa. Her
She's
voice
the
is...
most well-dressed woman in the room.
She's like the only woman in the room.
For Hearts of the City, Stories of Resilience.
So she's still doing journalism.
She's gone from the Mirror to the Vanguard.
Gotham Sentinel is George Ali.
Oh,
from
no.
Subway Tapes.
Trauma.
For Fighting
What's
Fire,
happening?
It's everybody.
Somebody, what?
And the winner is
Is it being shut
Andy Sachs.
down?
Oh,
Aw.
wow. This is the paper closing. Media has changed.
Man.
Oh, thank you for this award. I know I look
Disheveled.
shocked, sad instead of shocked, happy. I and that whole table full of talented, award-winning professionals.
Huh.
From my paper, The Vanguard just got fired by text.
Damn, her voice has changed so much.
Journalism is changing. It's still devastating when something like this happens to you.
Right as you win.
Yeah, weird.
Our parent company is taking $500 million write-down, so we're,
Ah, here, right off.
technical term, toast.
And that's the photo they go with.
They just fired everyone. At least it's a good picture of you.
Yeah, and also a good article. Get the word out. People are going to want to hire her.
The CEO of the company that owns the paper just took home $11 million last year.
Yikes.
I can't.
It's to comfort them from having to make tough decisions.
Layoffs, downsizing, consolidation, that's just brutal. Anyway. Most people have it worse than me. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Look at that painting.
You've worked your ass off for a whole 2 decades, and you never took the easy paycheck.
Never slept with a colleague.
It has been 2 decades since the last movie.
I never slept with anyone who could promote me, just the hot and powerless ones.
That's ethical, yeah.
You don't want to come and work for me at the gallery? I need someone who can write
Still
decent
got the
copy,
gallery.
and you need a job.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Sweet. No, thank you. Not yet.
Not yet.
You're sure the story's not going to break tonight?
PR says we have a day or two.
Won't tell her until tomorrow then.
I love Stanley Tucci's voice. So good.
Ooh. This is Lady Gaga's song.
Perfect for high fashion.
Not the way.
Da, da, da.
Come on, make your entrance.
Oh, it's the spring.
Ooh, okay, baby.
We better be more inspired than florals.
Oh, damn, Queen. Looking good in red. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Full
Uh-oh.
sweatshop.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
Not tonight.
Okay, so this one's gonna deal with like a whole social media age.
Tell you that the story broke online. The business of fashion has already run it.
How bad is it?
A disaster. It's gone completely viral. You want to take a look?
They ADR'd this coverage.
Nigel, can I see that? Do I have my glasses
Sorry.
on?
Anyway, you're being blamed for absolutely everything.
God, Irv is gonna flip.
Yep,
And the timing couldn't be worse.
I know.
That strikes from or is Kenneth Branagh. He's a driver.
They lied to us about their working conditions. They tricked our reporter, and so now
Oh, or lover.
we are accused of being complicit in promoting this perfectly horrible company.
Some people will go to turn a profit.
So now we're the villains du jour.
Du jour.
Served up red, piping hot.
Well,
You
good
and
for you,
that
I say.
chaos.
Villains are always the most interesting.
It's true.
Is my cue to take the dog out for a walk, eh?
Hello, Irv.
What the hell, Miranda?
Nigel.
There's BJ.
I am getting angry emails from ad buyers for Tiffany, Fendi, Bulgari.
I'm glad they brought the actual actors back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pondering this huge move for you, and this happens.
Something else? Something else happened? BJ Novak's look.
Even the journalist thrashing Runway, and all of Elias Clark is getting blamed. Our monkeys, our circus.
I know. How are we going to claw back any shred of credibility?
Give it a few days.
Check this out.
Oh.
Because some things still matter more than money.
I
Journalism still
see.
matters.
Yeah, tell
Oh,
him.
my
Tell
God.
him,
Got an
girl.
F-bomb in here.
Let's
A
freaking
speech?
go.
Oh, Christ.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ah! Give me that Homer Bush meme.
Would you like some lies with that?
She's a relic. She's
Oh, my God.
Myers is
Oh, my
great.
God, your water.
Ew, God. What is going on with that? Papa.
Irv Rabbits, quite a speech you made today.
Oh, hi.
Looks like you need a job.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Bubbies.
I am currently
Rachel Bloom.
editing a memoir by one of Paris Hilton's chihuahuas, a sassy applehead named Chi-Town.
Just to back up.
Your complete abandonment of your principles means a lot.
I love Crazy Ex-Girlfriend so much.
If you took the job, you could write a book.
Yeah.
The definitive Miranda Priestly expose.
No, I couldn't do that. An insider's book about Miranda.
You could call it The Devil Wears Prada.
Yes.
I'm gonna text my boss.
No,
I'm just curious. I bet you could get
you dare.
50K for it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
He said a well-written proposal, and we all know you do write well. Could get you something like 100K.
No.
Yeah, I'm totally
No,
into
I'm
this.
sorry. No, I'm just not that
I love it.
person. I'm not. I'm going to walk in there tomorrow with a big smile on my face, and I'm going to make something of this job.
Okay, girl. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, my God.
Did she not remember her?
What is this?
Hello, Six.
Hello.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Six.
I gotta admit, I was really surprised when Irv called. I mean, a lot of time has gone by, but I'm
Irv did not inform.
so happy.
Yeah,
to get
I'm
a
like,
chance to.
This vibe is off.
Do I know her?
You might remember Andy.
Oh, my goodness.
I was one of your assistants eons ago. Maybe Irv didn't fill you in.
And Herb sent you here to...
To
Smart fat girl.
run the features department. He hired me last night. He didn't tell you?
Oh, God.
Oh.
What an awkward start.
Runway needs to take control of the narrative of the Speed Fast story, and he thought someone with my expertise would be a good idea.
Oh, God. The spiral.
You had approved, and we're excited, and that's why I came in here all like, oh.
Hey-oh.
Amari,
Yes.
Oh.
get Ashley on the phone.
Oh.
Ashley.
Yes, Ashley, flag on the play. We don't need you this morning or
Flag on the...
ever.
Oh.
So pack up your things. HR will be in to see you shortly.
Oh. Oh, God.
Happy.
You just cost Cornell summa cum laude her job. First in her family to go to college, I believe.
Right back to the guilt tripping.
Anyway, come along.
Come on.
We be vibing.
You should get that looked at. the injury or condition or whatever that causes you to trudge.
To trudge. Yeah, trudge foot.
We need to appease an important advertiser.
Is that what we're going
Does she really not remember?
They're furious about speed fashion.
I don't know about that.
God knows what they're going to extract from me.
Free ad space, targeted editorial.
A cornea.
My cornea.
Luckily, though, I'm not
kidney.
worried. I have you flown in from on high to help redirect this century-old institution with the benefit of your infinite wisdom and what? Oh, expertise.
I think she was lying when she said she didn't remember.
16% of our designers spend.
And our leading sponsors of all our special events, which ain't cheap.
Oh, golly.
Okay, so fix this. We got this. Who do we have to talk to?
Oh, no!
Look at
Wow. What a character entrance.
heck, girl.
Am I having a hallucination?
Emily, hi.
You also know her?
This feels like destiny.
Well, we were at Runway at the same time, Miranda.
Where was I?
Right.
She must be bullshitting. I think she's
She
bullshitting.
has to
gotta
be.
be.
She
Wow,
so
what a
remembers.
perfect line with the Empire.
I am the new features editor at Runway.
Assemble.
No, you're not. Are you serious?
Oh.
Wow.
Yes, I am.
I'm actually a journalist now. Been published in. It doesn't matter.
Tell her about your award.
Anyway, we are all well aware that running that story was a mistake.
Cannot actually get over this. It's really remarkable. A senior editor at Runway. You.
Yep.
Indeed.
You have. You're much more confident.
Mm-hmm.
Kept those eyebrows, though, didn't you?
Let's go.
Our association with Runway and with you is predicated on your sterling reputation.
Oh my God.
Momentary lapse.
Oh.
And we're doing everything we can to make it right with you.
Good, because I was quite shocked reading it.
Though I'm sure
Oh.
we have editorial freedom. We have to maintain our journalistic integrity.
Ooh, integrity. I see. La-di-da, Andy. If there are no advertisers, there's no Runway. No us, no you.
And we understand that.
Yeah.
We are thinking at
Quite
least 3
like-
pages of advertising credit and a feature on the opening of our new flagship.
Oh.
Crazy. She has power now. It's crazy.
With brand mentions in all captions.
Absolutely. We'll get right
Okay.
on that immediately.
How the tables have
Immediately.
turned.
Her inflections are so savage.
Andy's return is like when you go back to see your family after so many years and they make you feel exactly how you did.
Fell into the old rhythm.
You did not earn this job. I did not hire you. You are a CEO's latest whim. And all I need to do is to bide my time until you fail.
Yikes.
Has to prove herself all over again.
Sick burn.
We have reset.
Why don't you take
the
the train,
progress.
dear?
See,
Take
here's
the
the
train.
thing. I'm telling you, the smile at the end of the last movie, I think that she knows and she knows her, and like she gives her this tough love stitch, and it pushes her to go real far. That's
This is
what
all
I'm thinking.
part of, yeah, this is a
This is all
20-year long
part
game.
of the plan, y'all.
She sees Adrian Grenier. Oh, don't shame yourself. Your eyebrows are great.
I love it.
Charlie, I'm the second assistant.
Oh, this guy.
Hey, everybody just calls me Charlie with a chair if you want, because Amari won't let me leave my desk.
Is Miranda? There you are.
Yep.
There you are. I am on time. So you're the kind of person who thinks on time is on time.
Early on is on time.
Okay, got it. All right, come on. I'll show you to your office.
Amari, I need to pee. Please, I had a venti.
Was it worth it?
No.
Oh, God.
Actually, I should probably talk to Miranda first.
Oh, I'll take you to your office. Good luck, Charlie.
Thanks.
We love you, Charlie.
Love his glasses.
Great, Kate.
Oh my God, what an anxiety attack.
Ugh.
Prime
And
Video.
this is Ashley's office?
Amazon Prime
No,
exists
Miranda
now.
wanted you to have this one for some reason.
Janitorial room.
You give so much.
I like her corn. I know,
Journalists.
right? And they didn't give it to me.
All from this season. But lie
Hell
about
yeah.
where you got them. There's more where that came from, but you
Oh.
can't be greedy.
Oh, okay.
Cafeteria?
Great. Hold on.
Come on.
Don't leave your computer open.
I don't mind that blazer. Is it?
Margiela? Thrifted in Provo. $11.
Well, what a sound effect.
Winding road
Gross.
that brings us back to me.
It's like a witch potion.
Miranda is very lucky you're still at the magazine.
What magazine? Runway stopped being a magazine many years ago.
It's on an online editorial.
We are digital. We are downloadable. We are streamable.
Yeah.
We're in the ether.
We are an app.
And the budgets? I used to get 4 weeks in Africa with Abaddon to do a glossy spread, and now I'm lucky if I get 2 days at Milk Studios to shoot content that people scroll past whilst they...
Oh, that's a bummer.
Whilst they pee at their desk back at the office.
Has Miranda been extra spicy?
She's on edge because Herb is about to promote her to global head of content.
Head of content?
Content.
Problem is, the speed fashion debacle might derail the whole thing.
What you're saying is, she needs me.
Oh, you're serious?
Eat your bog water.
Hi, I'm Jin Chao. I'm your new assistant. I was an intern this morning, but nobody wanted to work in your department because it's not actual fashion. So I just got it.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
Very. If you don't want me, you can interview someone else. That's totally fine. Did go to Yale, 3.86 GPA, lead soprano of the Whiff and Poofs. I might try, but...
No, you seem great. I'm happy to have you.
Whiff and poofs.
Great. Okay, great. Okay. So listen, I'm going to be working late tonight, so I'm just going to need a couple things. First,
Oh my.
Is Miranda hanging up her own coat?
Oh, the zoo.
There were some HR complaints. Apparently she used to just throw her coat at me.
Is HR involved now?
That's funny.
She did.
Oh my god, that fit though.
Devil Wears Prada struggling with modern day.
Maybe some things have changed.
She's feeling like out of time.
It's okay. De facto is the best way to win.
Can I give you something to bring over
Callbacks.
to her?
Of course, I'll have it over.
When you go to her house, no matter what anyone tells you, don't go up the stairs. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
It would be stupid enough to do that.
No
How are we gonna see her grown shining twin daughters?
Yay.
Andy's story is a bracing mea culpa.
But anyone besides culture writers actually click on the story?
Optics-wise, saved our bacon, right?
We'll see.
So much Irv this time.
Yeah, man.
I read your piece. It was really good.
Oh, thank you. That was a cool profile.
The Barnes piece.
There's Lucy Liu.
Obviously, it was from before their split.
Uh-oh.
Now that their divorce has made Sasha one of the richest women in the world.
Interesting.
Wow.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, the original Benji Barnes is like that slope-shouldered nerd who's like never seen the inside of a weight room.
So much Photoshop.
Ouch.
There was a picture of him the other day. A few steroids, a smidge of Sculptra.
There's Justin Theroux.
He's a modern miracle.
It's a modern miracle.
Kind of love glow up.
Oh no.
Wow.
Away. What? Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's gonna look anywhere but you.
When these images were taken? When the models were encouraged to mill around like starving goats in the parking lot of a methadone clinic in New Jersey.
Oh my god.
Can't say that.
Methadone.
My god.
New Jersey.
Oh boy.
I was thinking of doing an interactive piece on the app where you choose a national park and then you choose a hiking shoe and a bum bag.
A bum bag. May my side be brief and painful.
Killing it, dude.
What do you mean, no? I'm not talking about killing other people.
These are some of my favorite moments.
Lana, what do you have?
The re-report of the Speed Fash story went over well. Media critics responded to our candor
What if?
and to us taking responsibility.
But did anyone read the piece? I don't know.
Oh.
See, you are here to write and edit features that people read.
Oh.
And when that happens, yes, you may interrupt a meeting. But until then,
Yikes.
I need to know what she wants. All right, I need constructive feedback.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lollipop or just feedback? Did you need this job? Did you take the job? So figure out a way to do this job.
Bye.
Love that.
It's 20 years ago all over again.
We're gonna do a vinyl
Oh
release.
my
of
god,
our-
did they just go into a film grain? What the
Yeah,
hell?
it's a-
I love that.
It's a digital film grade. This is fascinating.
I love it.
I like that it gives a new aesthetic, though.
Okay, so I think that if we're talking...
Ooh, this is fun.
Makes it feel like a documentary.
Yeah.
Did they?
Gosh, her
Did
clothes
they
are
get
awesome.
some 16 or something maybe for this?
Thank you for your time. The thinking is that we will cover the new flagship and your role in putting it together.
Is that Miranda's idea?
It was mine.
If that's what you think is best, then that's fine.
Ah.
This, of course, is a tribute to the Grand Staircase at the original Dior Atelier on Avenue Montaigne.
That's beautiful.
What? What is that sickening look?
It's nice
Good
to
to
see
see
you
you.
all grown up.
I knew it. I love it.
Oh, it's nice to see you again. Catch me up. Who are you
Aw.
now? Ooh, like, not for this, just
I love this.
human to human.
Fine. I am divorced from a pathological narcissist, thank God, but I've got 2 beautiful children.
Good for you.
I know, gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
You?
Left New York for 15 years, just lived everywhere, chasing stories. And I'm not married, never.
Adrian
on a
Grenier.
person. And my kids are at a doctor's office on 85th. They're frozen eggs right now. But I like to think of them as my little ones, Siobhan and Esther. Why did you leave Runway?
Just so opposite.
Luxury retail is the only sector of the fashion business that still makes money. That's it.
I believe that.
Because do you know that 20 years ago, a $100 handbag was considered a splurge? Brands like us, we changed all that.
Oh my God. Wow.
Everyone gets it that your bag, your scarf, your perfume, your umbrella, write this down.
Oh.
It tells the world who you are. And now there's housewives in Banff who wouldn't dream of going out without one of our $3,000 totes.
Banff.
I don't know, is it a bad thing to bring beauty and design to everyone?
Everyone who has $3,000.
Have you heard of Christmas?
Oh my God.
Problem solved.
What does Miranda say about it? She's being tough on you.
Oh, God.
Normal Miranda stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, that sounded like a warm bath.
Wow, she's got like authorities now and everything crazy.
hired
Yeah. She's no longer #1, man.
My career trying to figure out what people need to know. Now I need to figure out what people want to click on. It's just...
Maybe you just have to figure out how to do those things at the same time.
They have more in common than they realize.
You know, like the smart stuff and the fun stuff.
Right.
Would you like a
No, not going to sit.
Oh.
Your pieces are not breaking through.
I do have to say that I think that some of these pieces are worthwhile.
Worth whose while?
But we do have some important work coming up.
She's gone. Yeah.
I'm doing Sasha Barnes' profile.
Oh.
Wow,
Okay.
you just throw it out there, huh?
Shit.
I'm just locking in the details, but I have an in.
That's big.
Bit of a holy grail interview-wise.
That's what makes it so exciting.
It's like a Harry Potter manuscript.
Anne Hathaway's so good.
You have no way to get to Sasha, but you told Miranda that you do?
Correct.
That's standing a little close to the fire, no?
I am the fire.
Yeah, you tell him.
Oh, yeah. I know this piece. This is a Cecily Brown.
Google image it.
Who sold it to them?
Yeah, probably my friend Paula. She's Cecily's biggest dealer.
Can she get me Sasha's number?
Maybe. Let me call Paula.
All right.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. You can't. Dog trainer? I'll take it. I just want to ask her some questions.
Love it.
Yes, no, I promise it won't get back to you.
How many days has it been?
Thank you.
Yay. Oh, God. Looks like a
Hi,
week
Andy
at
Sachs
least.
from Runway
It's
again.
a lot of different
Would love
outfits.
to talk when you have. So call me anytime.
Yep, that doesn't sound desperate.
Oh, God.
All right, where is this lunch place?
Right here.
Gotta meet with Rich Summer.
Really?
Where'd Rich Summer go?
Anyway, even if I loved it, I can't afford that.
Sure you can. You're making double your old salary. I just want you to have the apartment you deserve.
I feel like she's got to remember the line that she said to Emily. It's human to human, right? And she has to put that into her journalism, which I think is going to play out in this.
It's not bad. I bet you wouldn't have to bang on the faucet to get running water.
That's nice.
Probably like $10,000 a month in New York.
Hey,
This apartment.
it's pretty nice, huh?
Is this a love interest?
If you like this kind of thing.
Renovated properties.
Everything that's wrong with our society.
Totally, yeah.
He's the realtor, isn't he? Isn't he?
I do love new places. It just kind of breaks my heart when you find a historic building and then they do, you know.
Yeah, the character.
Well, it's heartbreaking. And the other thing is, you know, I did this. This is me. This is my building.
I love it.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm a jerk.
I'm a jerk.
I love it.
I'm a contractor. I just found the building and I cobbled together a bunch of rich old people who are, you know, awful, disgusting, heartbreaking people. And they bought it. And I got to work on it. And, you know, they give me a little. Also, the city was going to knock it. It was in bad shape.
There it is. You see it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's her nuts got back?
I gotta go. I'm so sorry I insulted your building. Good luck.
It's fine.
You two were having a moment.
Yep.
My story?
Single? Why?
Let's go, baby.
Ready to mingle?
Divorced?
Yes.
Do you have a card?
Yep.
Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about.
I love that they kept that in. That's great.
Yeah.
Charlie the chair, where is she?
Okay, I'll look.
Charlie, sir. Do your chair job.
We were thinking about
Oh,
Victorian
my
and Edwardian dress.
goodness.
Oh, no.
Undergarments and how they exaggerate and enhance a woman's
I
figure.
don't want it.
Victorian and Edwardian.
Oh, here we
I
go.
got the Holy Grail.
Yes, we did. Let's go.
Oh.
Just like you deliver Harry Potter, you deliver Sasha.
Actually, my obligation is to eventually give everything I have away.
Really?
You chose to sit down with us.
Lately, I've noticed what you've been doing with your articles is more gravitas.
Wow.
You haven't asked me a single thing about Benji, either the original or the 2.0 version.
Why should you be defined by that marriage? He isn't.
Yeah.
Respect. Respect.
I'm engaged. I met someone who had so much and doesn't give a shit about all this fanfare around me.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead and break the story. It's my little gift to you.
Wow, she's
What?
so generous.
Why is she being so giving?
About an iconic, elusive woman.
Yeah.
What if Miranda doesn't like it?
Don't be negative.
Yeah, why would I be negative?
She can't not like it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Pin it on top of the socials as well.
That's great.
Oh.
Let her have it.
Uh-oh.
Let her have it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That's great.
Oh, God.
Assume neutral.
Any apartments still available?
I think there's like 15 or 20. How many you want?
I love him.
Let's start with one.
Get them in bulk. Oh, my God.
Oh, my
with
God.
the
This
moon?
shot is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it's so pretty. I loved all of that.
The series you did on the Federal Reserve.
Oh, my God. Was that like 10 years ago?
You read a 4-piece series about the inner workings of the Federal Reserve without knowing if you were ever going to see me again?
I did.
Ah!
And that's weird that I did that. Now, hearing you say it, that is weird.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I've been in long-term relationships with guys who've never read anything of mine, so
Wow.
it's very nice.
Wow, really?
Really? They suck.
Adrian Grenier never read any of that stuff.
My friend wants me to write a book about someone famous.
Oh.
Okay? But she wants the trashy tabloid version. But I would want to make it good.
You fire up Miranda?
I guess I could make it good.
You made the Federal Reserve sexy. I'm sure you'd be fine with this celebrity person.
Yeah.
This is a date.
Just talking about it make it less of a date?
Talking about it makes it more of a date.
Are we on more of a date?
We're on more of a date than we previously were.
I like being on more of a
Totally.
date.
Oh, my God. They are bantering so well.
They're so cute.
Their chemistry is great.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if I've ever seen this guy before, but I love him.
Me neither. I was just going to say that.
Oh my God, I'm so excited! What are we gonna wear to the book party? Okay.
I love it.
Keep this between us, okay? Thank you. Bye.
She didn't hear that. She's not going to keep it between you guys.
So I got a text that Miranda wants to see me this Saturday. At her house in the Hamptons?
Yes, she's having people there for the weekend.
I'm people.
Perhaps I've requested you.
What?
Oh.
Irv's going to be there.
Charlie, what did we say about laughing?
Oh, my God.
What did we say about laughing?
What? Yeah, genius. Brilliant.
I don't own anything for the Hamptons.
I don't Hampton. I've never Hamptoned.
Calm down.
Yay, get to dress her up again.
I once put together a whole suite of summer looks for RBG. She slayed.
Yes.
For RBG, let's go.
What about this?
No, this is quiet.
No.
You definitely need an embroidered 2-piece totem set, but not the terracotta because you're so pale.
So pale.
That is not quiet. That is like a screaming guitar solo. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
That is so pretty.
But it's inappropriate for this occasion.
No,
No.
shred, sister.
You gotta give it to
Show
her.
up in it.
Shred.
Show up in it.
Shred.
Not a stain.
Yeah.
Not even the hint.
Yay!
Let's go.
I'm not a kid anymore.
We got it.
Oh, no.
Yay!
No, you must be Andy.
Hi, and you're Stuart Simmons.
I am. Let me take that.
Oh, he's the guy from Tenet.
I want you to meet two of my favorite people.
Oh, John Batiste. What's up?
Oh, cool.
I saw your symphony.
His suit's amazing.
Hi, I'm Carl.
Anthony Towns.
Oh, Coral.
He's someone famous, I think.
It was a thrill to be a New Yorker.
Jenna Bush. Hey, girl.
Hi.
He's a
Jenna
basketball
Bush.
player.
Very nice to meet you.
Uh-huh.
I just want this to be a side sequel where he's cheating with Elizabeth Debicki.
Oh, she's stressed. That was stress move, which is where they struggle.
No, what have you done?
The snipers. Oh my God! No, you can't
You're
put
gonna make
water
it
on
worse.
that.
You're gonna make it worse, aren't
God,
Can't
it's
put
gonna
soap on that?
spread.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It's such a wonderful crowd.
I
She's
just talked to Irv.
you? And
It's bad.
You know that big party Elias Clark's throwing for his 75th? That's where he's going to make the announcement.
huh.
I'm going to be global head of content across all Elias Clark publications.
Wow, that is wow.
That is wow.
You know, he's been holding it
Is
over
she
my
actually
head
gonna
for
be,
so
though?
long.
He's gonna give it to Stanley
Until he did
Tucci.
this. But I thought it would never happen.
Oh.
And he's talking about giving the Futures Department bigger budget.
Really?
No way.
We'll have to look for a more respectable office for you.
Oh, yeah.
I always knew that you would end up doing something great.
You remember her, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot I existed.
Before that, I knew.
I remembered eventually.
Reject Nation, summer is here, and that means routine gets obliterated. We got travel. We got barbecue. Late nights, long work days, looking up at 1 p.m., realizing I've only been running on snacks and vibes. But something like HUEL is what I love at a time like this. Their Black Edition powder. Said it many times because it's freaking true. I used HUEL quite often during my cut last year. And to this day, I still have it several times a week. My move is mixing their powder in a variety of flavors with my non-dairy yogurt that I love so much, so it turns into this like legit pudding situation, or sometimes blending it with an at-home acai bowl. I'm so LA. The ready-to-drinks are great as well. Like, that's what I was mainly using last year, but like this year, Coy, he's been drinking HUEL constantly while getting wedding ready. If you guys follow him on Instagram, you can see a lot of his progress. And you know throughout this year, he's been drinking HUEL. He would drink it on camera, evidence. So guys, the HUEL Black Edition is a complete meal. 40 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber. You got to get your fiber, people. 27 essential vitamins and minerals, gluten-free, no artificial sweeteners or colors, vegan-friendly. Under $5 per meal. And if you're using the powder, it only takes like 30 seconds to make, or get the ready to drink. That's even better in a rush. After checkout, you can fill out the survey and say Real Rejects sent you. Limited time offer. Get 15% off HUEL online with my code REJECTS at the link in the description box and pinned comment and the link right here on screen. New customers only, limited time. So don't sit on it. Thank you to HUEL for once again helping to support my lifestyle and for partnering up with us yet again.
So it's a lot.
I like a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just come out.
Yeah, just come out.
Head thing.
Whoa.
A sponge holder like
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
This is what you call a lot. Like a lot.
I like it
Like
a lot.
You go to sing it all.
Exactly where my mind went too.
Okay, Scott. Now, is that Hugh Jackman?
That is Hugh Jackman.
I just want to say hi, shouldn't I? I'm not sure.
You guys must know each other.
Australian.
But if Australians don't say hi to each other overseas, you know, it becomes a whole thing. So I'll just say, how's my g'day? G'day.
Oh,
G'day.
g'day. G'day.
And let's not see the reverse of that.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get you checked.
Get him.
Can you believe it?
Emily is dating.
Tracheal
Benji
elimination.
Barnes, no less. Look at him.
That's crazy.
Just torso, no neck.
That's gonna be us in space.
She is every girl who never talked to him in high school.
No, just really stick them out. 'Cause don't like the beard.
You know.
Oh.
Don't like
God.
the beard.
Oh, God.
Stick them out because I don't like the beard.
God, these parties were so much better when I was 15.
Not for me. There's the birthday.
Is he just here?
He's a podcaster or something.
Herb is about to announce Miranda's new position.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's not going to happen.
Yeah, there's something it has to.
No, I gotta say, I'm impressed the way you got past what happened between you and her.
What do you mean?
In Paris. Well,
Did he ever really?
Did he not know?
when she gave the job, you wanted to shut clean.
Oh, 20 years ago. She's done versions of that to me 1,000,000 times since then.
Oh.
Maybe you should
Oh, he's sad.
tell her what you want.
What, like you do? Like everyone else does?
Something or
Oh, Andy.
Sachs.
Andy.
Something or other.
Andy.
That dress, that is. Oh, wow.
Oh, I really hate the pow.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Say, are you the gal who wrote that piece in Runway about my gal Emily?
Yes, I
Oh
am.
my, that was so intriguing to me.
What?
The photos
The subject?
were so good.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that scared me.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
That was so abrupt.
On his own birthday, he just didn't want to announce it for Miranda.
Yes. Yeah, he was just so stressed about it. He's like, I gotta find a way out of this.
What a turn.
Whoa, Irv.
Oh my God, that is
This is
quite
the
the dress for a
hottest funeral.
funeral.
Hottest funeral.
Oh my God.
Gotta love a hot funeral, you know?
My father loved Runway, you know.
Yes, he did. So did your grandfather.
Yeah.
He's not going to give the same decision.
He hired me. And when he passed everything over to Irv, we were the same age. We worked so closely.
Yeah.
Oh my God, BJ Novak's going to be the bad guy.
Now it's me and you. And I look forward to carrying that football into the end zone together.
Oh.
What?
Oh God.
You're not the
See.
guy.
The end zone, so beautifully put.
Yes. Yes. Work it.
Yes, it is very sad. Somehow Dolce dressed everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
And not Dior.
He'll do anything to get back at me since I put Kendall in the finale of 24.
It's all about you.
Isn't she the greatest?
He's been chomping at the bit for vengeance.
Justin Theroux.
Can't believe there's someone named Candle.
Do we have any idea what he's gonna do with Runway?
No, but I mean, you see the man. He's not exactly a fashion icon. You know, I have no idea. We're just going to have to soldier on. Runway, Italy,
Oh, things are getting a lot darker now.
helped establish Milan as one of fashion's
Crazy
most important bases of operation, which is why we can own the Brera Academy.
Whoa.
When do we find out if things are changing around
Yeah, what's
here?
Jay's plan for the magazine? Is he taking over?
I mean, is he even like fashion? I mean, he wears Dracar Noir.
Dracar Noir. Shots fired.
We're going to feature in the Brera Academy show. Some of the bodies are very interesting, very body negative.
Positive.
What?
No, don't tell me. I know this.
Positive, you could say it.
Positive.
Oh, man.
But why, really, when you think of
Oh, my God, but why?
Yeesh. Oh, no. His vest. His vest.
No.
It's anti-couture vest.
Always loved your office. Can't get views like this anymore.
Oh, dude, just stepping in here.
Sorry it took me a while to stop by, but now I'm ready to get ducks in rows.
Oh, God.
Kick some concepts around with you. Check boxes.
Okay.
Lunch?
I don't like how this is sounding.
I will see you there in 10.
Stop doing that.
Is he going to sell the whole thing? Like, I'm so nervous.
He's going to turn it into
Nothing to be nervous about, kid.
We have a cafeteria?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Cafeteria? She's never even been to that floor.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Her feathers are being ruffled.
You know what? Before we eat, why don't I introduce you to some of the guys? People.
What?
People.
These are just some consultants that I brought in for the restructure.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Here we go.
They'll be weighing in on our organizational alignment, operational strategy, financial architecture, user experience, everything.
And these three.
Sandeep, you want to fill Miss Priestley in on our concept?
Sandeep Kapoor, Harvard MBA, not important.
But I said it.
You're a beast in the game. That beast is leashed. And we need to let that beast free. Let it roam.
Let it unleash.
You got to disrupt.
Wish I could hear what they were saying.
I know.
Anyone want froyo? Best thing here.
She can listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
there
go,
you
girl.
You know, you said that you wanted to know about what Miranda and Jay were talking about in the
Yep.
cafeteria.
Yeah.
She got a video, I
So?
bet. Oh, okay.
AI recording.
I dropped my spoon on the floor and I put my phone under her chair.
Yeah, you
and
did.
It was recording the whole time.
Good job.
Just faced up recording.
I know, right?
Just chilling.
We took a look at
Love
your
it.
budgets and have some immediate ideas for scale downs. Show the markets that we are ready to crank that EBITDA.
Oh, God.
Ibada.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
They're cutting everything. Features reduced to nothing. Fashion and beauty decimated. Cuts across all departments. And anyone who's been here for longer than 5 years is too expensive and has to go.
Oh, no.
I think I like the bag crossbody. That's what I think.
Yeah, it's out of his control.
He's got more of those flat eraser pencils.
A little bit of shock, too.
Can I come in?
Sure, absolutely. Wasn't expecting you, I suppose.
The antithesis of Miranda.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's
Oh, up the old stairs, huh?
Conquer
Here
your
we
fear,
go.
of course.
Be brave.
Be brave.
I don't mean to bother you. I just need to talk.
Talk.
You've been doing such great work lately. We're attracting great writers, and people care about the magazine again. I mean, this job has let me hope.
Go home.
Home.
It's late. Do not concern yourself with this.
Oh.
It does not concern you.
Oh, she's gonna say, oh my God, I think she's gonna fall on her own sword.
What do you mean?
I think Miranda's gonna take herself out of the game and say, you don't gotta pay me no more and keep everybody else. Because that was a weird sentence. This doesn't concern you. Like she's putting it all on her shoulders.
You really think she'd do that?
I don't. Nah,
I was about to say,
I'm
where's this?
feeling weird about it.
Do
I
the
don't
bio,
know.
baby.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
the bio. Do the book.
Some new directives have come in from on high. Budget cuts.
Regarding Milan, we're cutting John Legend
Oh.
because he wants us to ship his piano there, and that's too pricey.
Okay.
So, no music.
Oh.
Excellent.
unless we call
Who's
him
your
a favor.
Roman
No,
music favor?
she's
out of
impossible.
it.
That cover almost.
Who?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No
okay.
music. Not at all.
Get your hubby to play.
Okay, fine. I'll call her.
Thank you.
Get John Batiste. He's your
There
friend.
we go.
There are a few new policies across the board. The first one is no more private cars, Uber only.
Jesus.
And as for the flights,
Oh, God. It's economy?
No.
She's gonna die.
I think she's doing business class.
If you're seated in economy.
Oh, she's not even flying business class.
Is that what business class looks like?
You don't pass it when you go through.
I don't know if I've ever been in a plane that had a business class that was that crazy.
Yeah, they make, like, if you're flying anything but business class, you have to pass them.
God, and
So you can
she's
feel
in the
terrible about
middle?
yourself.
Yeah, so you can see what you're missing. Oh my God. Everyone's looking fly.
I know. Such great dresses.
Vogue, Vogue. Let your body move to
Oh,
the
look
music.
at this outfit.
Hey,
Damn.
hey.
Yeah, it's like fun montage, man. All the different changes.
Oh,
Love
damn.
it.
Amazing outfits.
Costumers going ham. Uh-oh. Calling a favor.
Emily can help save in some way.
Benji's buying Emily a very nice necklace.
I'm not surprised. Last week he bought her a Monet.
Dang.
And a Klimt.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go. Man's likes art.
Frank, I'm in Milan, and as you can see, I'm stretched thinner than a pair of Spanx. Go to Miss Madeline and get them the bloody eclair. I can't do everything.
You went to Italy? I'm here. So
Oh,
Whoa, bro.
Okay.
That guy needs some couture in his life.
Yeah. This dress can create wrinkles. Be careful. Oh, she's doing the tap.
I burn.
The taps. I've
Light my way.
heard about these techniques.
Yeah.
Certain sensor points.
Different places to, like, calm your nervous system.
Hi.
Andy.
Do you have a sec?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go
Love it.
brainwave. Disguise.
Her outfits are incredible.
Great.
She belongs in a spy movie.
Dinner tonight? I always eat with Tom Ford at the Giacomo. Little gossip sesh?
Okay, great. I'll text you.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got the shades on.
Window up. Nigel's watching. Nigel. What?
Duck.
They're both in couture disguise. I love this. Dress incognito.
Oh, she caught it.
Girl, what you doing out so early?
This is like a fashion spy movie now. Kenneth Branagh really is going to blow up the world with a future bomb.
I think that's why they were doing all these, like, handheld crash zooms. People are watching.
Yeah.
Gotta go undercover.
The man from Runway.
Oh, God.
He's so
His
wacky.
character is just wild. No. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm just saying hello.
He's so quirky.
Not having anything?
No, I'm not doing water these days. Trying to operate at an aqua deficit. He's poison.
What the hell? Poison?
God, no.
What?
Andy, if you had seen me before I met this one, I had ear hair.
Oh,
so
it's like
much hair
jungle
growing
in
out of
there.
that.
Oh,
Can you imagine lawn mowing my chest?
This wave of Justin Theroux as yuppie boyfriend is quite charming.
Jay?
Real quick, then. You want to tell me quick? You can tell me quick.
Does he not see us?
Not at all.
He's doing that season of The Office when he took over Dunder Mifflin.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. What's going on?
Oh, gotcha.
Tell me.
She's here.
What did you talk about with Tom Ford?
Do this.
His next movie?
Close.
Listo.
Okay, everybody. I'd like to run through the dinner for the clients, the seating. About 40 people.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
That's Jesus.
The last.
The old Last Supper, huh?
The last runway.
People think that it was Da Vinci's way of saying, we are human. No one is perfect.
Oh, interesting.
And inevitably, we deceive and betray one another, let each other down.
She knows about the book.
That's what we're built to do.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Would you agree?
She knows about she's hinting that I saw you go in that limo.
Like, can't be the book.
It's
gotta
these
be
shots.
Emily.
These shots that like someone's watching.
Movie shots, yeah. Like long zooms. Oh. Who's that?
Miranda knows. What do you mean she knows? She knows. How? Did you blab? No. But I don't. She made it terrifyingly clear to me she is aware something is up.
Yeah.
We should tell her.
No, we will wait until it is done.
Dai.
Mi dai un momento, perché sei sempre così impaziente? Donne, te
Is that Donatella?
Okay.
Oh, could be.
We need to tell Miranda. We need to tell her now. I feel a little bit sick.
Yeah, me too.
They're trying to like buy Runway. Is that what's happening?
Oh, the Emilys.
The Emilys.
Look, we all know how important Runway is and has been.
Yeah, I mean, Runway is practically a religion.
Yeah.
It needs to be protected. So I think, the question is, who has the means to acquire it?
Right.
Benji's buying Runway.
My Benji made Jay Ravitz an offer, and Jay readily accepted.
Yeah.
And you had a part in this?
Yes, we're doing it to protect Runway and you. You'll be editor-in-chief for as long as you want to be.
Does she want to leave?
Yeah, I think she's ready to go.
I never realized that you were capable of this level of
Betrayal? No, Miranda.
Oh no, core wound.
We're preserving Runway for you.
Miss Emily is not preserving anything for anybody.
What did Emily
What
do
does she
before?
Emily?
Oh, God, what?
Tell her.
What have you done? What have you done?
What?
Judas, Emily.
Well, she's right. Benji's buying Runway for me, so that I can run it.
And there it is.
Look, she's had a long run, but she's exhausted, and I'm fresher and younger.
Okay.
I want to set taste, not just cater to. Why would you do this? She knows why.
I have no idea.
You pushed me out.
The years of treatment.
You made Dior hire me to get rid of me. Why? Why did you do that?
Because you're better served there.
You don't have what it takes. I'm sorry, but you're not a visionary. You're a vendor.
Ouch.
What a
Yikes.
mean line.
Retail.
You don't know the first thing about me. You never cared to.
Oh, I think I do, and I also think deep down.
She presents it so like kind of motherly.
Well, Benji's lawyers, they will be in touch with all the details.
Okay.
Oh, brother.
I just felt I had to do something.
I hope that's not what you're wearing to the dinner.
Oh my God, Andy, these pages you sent, my boss is freaking out. These are perfect.
Oh.
I'm sending you an offer and a contract.
Oh.
It's not 50. It's not 100. It's 350.
Love it.
No.
What do you mean no? Don't you mean
Yeah.
It's more complicated than that.
Stockholm call? They want their syndrome back.
I am Jesus.
You know? Oh my God.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
I'm ready to make an announcement whenever you're ready.
Oh.
Oh, we're not closed yet. Still ironing out some of the details.
I see.
Well then, allow me to iron some shit for you.
I know she has many plans, but I do hope that some Runway traditions are allowed to remain.
All right, tell him.
Look, the world is changing so fast sometimes that even I can't comprehend it. Some tradition.
Ugh.
I think a day is coming, perhaps very soon, where, Runway won't need models or locations or even designers.
AI.
AI.
There it is.
Artistry, the best in human achievement.
You can't stand for this, Emily.
The world is about change. That's what human beings don't understand. The future just comes rushing at us like the lava of Pompeii.
Or my divorce from Lucy Liu.
Our job is to just let it take what it wants to take. One day it's going to come and it's going to smother us all. And maybe that's the way it has to be.
It's nice to give him a scene where he's actually smart.
I do actually get his point, but also you could stand in the way a little bit. Maybe. Yeah.
I like this recurrent motif too of like occupying spaces in the modern, but that are historic in themselves that have changed. Did it with the building. They're doing it with this. Kind of a nice.
Very much Miranda.
She's just been like hit with the truth, like totally.
Ooh.
I think she has to think like, what is it all for? Because if it does go to that, she can't be a part of it. That's not.
Look
yeah,
at this. It's like a towering mausoleum to fashion and to ancient architecture. Even all these like massive designers have moved into something that looks historic.
Made it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry, I should know those flights from Copenhagen are always delayed. Hey, what's wrong?
Everything.
How will I know when it's time?
You'll know.
Clip-on. Feels like it's coming on.
What happens? What will I have?
What do you have? You got one very badly behaved dog. Got to talk to you about him. You have me.
Yes.
There's no but here.
Yeah. You bet.
Aww.
You just imagine tomorrow. Wake up, you look out the window. Then you think, what's the next thing you want to do?
Go out with a bang.
No, thank you.
Is it her talking? Or
gotta
is
be.
it...
I think it's Miranda.
Or
Miranda.
Stanley Tucci.
Or maybe, yeah, I don't know.
It is Miranda, yeah.
Come on, pull Pull yourself
Let's
together.
go,
We have
baby.
work to do.
We got a plan now, honey.
I have shows to attend. You have phone calls to make. I have
Yeah,
a
you do.
long list of people for you.
Ooh, we back in the game now, baby.
She's happy. She's got her head in the game finally.
Gotta get your head in the game. They should have Tom Ford direct like an interlude of this.
You will thank me. I'm gonna have to call you back. Wake him up.
Wake him
up.
My boss is badder than your boss.
Yeah, bitch.
That's right. We have a dragon.
Ooh. Turn it up.
Damn.
Come on now.
This is how they
Get him up.
fund the
Turn
whole
it up.
movie, dude.
Get him up. Turn it up. Hey,
Get on the runway, Tara.
come on now. Let's
Strut the
go.
stuff.
Sorry, I've just been trying all day. Can you please wake them up? I have had a lot of caffeine.
You have to.
No, not like a hypothetical now, like now. Don't you want to win?
Wow, this is cool.
Got the front row screaming, okay.
Little side of ass.
Ooh.
Hey.
Let's go.
Did they get some like 16 mil? I can't tell.
Have you heard from Andrea yet?
No, not yet.
So which way do I go?
This way.
They're both like pleathered up.
Those outfits look so uncomfortable.
I know.
Is that Lady Gaga? Is that Lady Gaga?
Oh my God, it is.
Lady Gaga.
Rah, rah,
That's the favor she called.
I was surprised to hear from you.
Mom.
We are so grateful that you're doing this for us.
Well, of course I'm doing it. Nigel said that I'd never get another cover if I didn't do it.
Did he say that? Doesn't sound like him.
You're right. It sounds like someone else I know.
I better go.
What the fuck happened with them?
Who let her in here?
She's her other daughter.
That's great. Thank you.
God, I
Yes,
want
thank
that
you, thank you.
chair.
I'm going to get her right now. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
We have no clue what the hell's happening.
It took all day, and my cell phone bill is gonna be a nightmare. But
Okay.
I did it.
Girl,
What'd
why
you
are
do?
you on unlimited plan?
Your plan worked.
yes, but we have to go now.
They reanimated Irv?
Yes.
There's a slight problem I have to host this evening, you know.
No, there's someone else who can do it.
Oh, it's gonna be Nigel.
Who?
He's right there.
Yeah,
He's
he
right
wants
there.
to, and he's gonna be great. Oh, please let him do it.
He would never.
Come on.
I would know if he wanted to.
No, you wouldn't.
Wow, what a redemption from the last movie.
Oh.
What an arc.
Do things like that.
Oh.
Wow, what a delivery.
Oh, whoa.
That's some Meryl Streep shit right there.
This dude's been loyal to you so many times.
Have I taken you for granted?
Whoa.
In a world where everyone shouts and complains and whines, and there's you.
Whoa. This is unexpected.
I need you because I'm leaving right now, and I need you to speak for us instead of me.
No,
Oh.
I can't do that.
You wrote the damn speech, so I know you know it. Please, Nigel.
Okay. He's been so beaten, he doesn't even believe he's brilliant.
What was I? Don't have any.
Oh.
Team up. Let's do it. Hey. Devil Wears Prada workout mix.
Shape of a woman.
The devil gets them gains.
Where they go?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
Got a full-on Gaga music video.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
That staff. Nice.
Dope song, isn't it?
So good. Come on now.
Shape of a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, Shape of a Woman is the song.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Get it, girl.
From Wednesday to this, we just break out into Lady Gaga music videos in the middle of a story.
Yeah, it's part of the contract.
Wow, real.
Tonight,
Looks like real extras
I'm
in
here
here.
to talk about the love affair between Runway and Italy. In the world that we love so much, the world of La Moda.
La Moda.
Congratulations, Nigel.
That's brilliant.
I know, because I'm a role model, and most role models are not a sample size.
That's true.
Yeah, usually.
Oh, boy.
What is it, Brad? Can we swing those points? How much cash? Equity? Is it syndicated?
Syndicated.
Okay.
Elegant.
So,
chic, old Hollywood.
here's the thing. I've been trying to unload Elias Clark for years, but just now, an offer just fell from the sky, so I took it.
Whoa.
I sold all of Elias Clark, including Runway, to someone else.
No, you didn't.
Who?
Oh no.
Sorry, guys.
People.
Sorry, guys. People.
Wait.
don't be upset.
Wait. Who did this?
Sold
to
it
me?
to Adrian Grenier.
It's crazy how they're sort of painting her like an antagonist.
As the editor of Runway, you'll have all the resources
makes more
you
sense.
need. Show the world what you can do.
Like, she had to come back.
We will.
We will.
Oh.
We.
Love it.
Think she'll be able to stay out of things?
You heard her. Hands off. For now.
What's that car?
You really woke me up somehow. You should still write that book. 350K, that's nothing
Holy-
to sneeze at.
How'd you know this?
How did I
She
know?
knows everything.
Andy.
She sees
People
everything.
run to tell you this kind of news. You should write it, and you should keep all the juicy bits in. How impatient I am.
She read it.
Put it all in there. Because people should know. They should know there's a cost.
Yeah.
And if you write this book accurately, could buy me a couple more years at the top.
I'm not gonna do that to you, Miranda.
Oh, because we're a team now? Tell yourself that.
So, did you call him yet?
No.
Adrian Grenier.
I'm worried I'll say the wrong thing.
Andy, go see him. Say the wrong thing.
Say the wrong thing. Gotta make mistakes.
Stop. Sono felice di vederti.
Aw, it's so cute.
I learned to say, I'm happy to see you.
In Italian?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that was Italian.
Well, sono. I'm happy to see you in Italian too. We didn't have a perfect hello, and we certainly didn't have a perfect goodbye, but
Goodbye.
maybe that doesn't mean anything except we're not perfect. And maybe we should just be not perfect together.
I would love that.
Oh.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Aw, cute.
Hello again, charming Australian man.
We haven't seen them kissing the whole movie.
So cute.
Central Park.
Hello.
Cool hair.
Thank you. Well, I screwed up rather royally.
It's okay. Everyone screws up.
Do you know that I called you?
Yeah, I do. That's why we're sitting here.
No, I mean after you left Runway the first time, I called you.
You called me?
I called you.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I got a pocket dial from you.
Bloody hell. No, I wanted us to be...
Friends.
I thought we could be pals. No, don't make that face.
Why?
Because I'm like persona non grata, that's why.
That's me. Can I just say, you're gonna get your shot to be whatever it is that you do want to be.
I don't know about that. You know, Benji broke up with me.
Aw.
It's going to be so hard to find that kind of patron again.
Patron.
You don't. You are iconic.
Yeah, you tell her. That's what a friend does.
Well, that is a lovely compliment.
Friends?
I don't want to hold your hand, but yes, friends.
Oh, hey, did you get the,
Yes. Yeah, I'm working on the budget now.
This is cute. You and me together for the long run. Like you said, fate's funny like that.
Yeah, that's true. Fate and a couple of well-timed texts to Jade Rabbits, yeah. With glowing recommendation from me, of course.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Plot twist.
This whole time, you thought that this job just dropped into your lap. Forever my girl.
Aw, paying you back.
Here's the last folder for assistant number 1.
That's me. Thank you.
Chair Chris got promoted.
Congratulations on your promotion, Amari.
I really deserved it, didn't I?
She certainly did.
I wish you were more of a character, but you did.
Draft of the lead story for next month.
Hard copy.
Thank you.
Hard copies. Go to her.
Something else?
Not right now.
I love you.
Go.
Was her final line in the last movie, too?
She's gonna smile.
She's got the manuscript. Oh, no, that was the article. She got a window view now? Hell yeah, she got a window view now.
Aww.
Healing the world with fashion. Saving the entire journalistic industry. Print media et al. Look at all them offices with lights on and people in them.
Beautiful shot.
Heck yeah. Ooh. Special appearance.
Oh my God, what a journey. What a journey. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just experienced The Devil Wears Prada numero dos. Yeah. Numero dos. Thank you to everyone who has been supporting us at our Patreon page. I know that you probably hear from a lot of YouTubers more than just us when you hear about copyright claims being an issue, and it's been worse than ever this year, and especially with like music-related stuff. So, you know, you might see some strange editing just because we're trying to avoid copyright strikes as much as possible. Strikes, not just claims. It's a whole different category. I won't explain it to you. But anyway, thank you for you guys who have been supporting us. There you can get the full reaction watch along where you sync up with your own copy. You can now rent or purchase this on and wherever you can get video on demand. Additionally, you can buy one of Tara's sweaters. This one. Just that one. There's nothing else at the shop. It's just a bunch of Tara images.
Tara doesn't have her own whole line.
Yeah.
You have your own couture line at rejectnationshop.fashion. She strutted this at Paris Fashion Week.
So, Tara, remember what your like weird theories were, and then what came true? Did anything come true? I don't know what I don't even remember what they were.
Zero of it. But the one that did come true was the smile at the end. The nice callback that she smiles and she says the same line where it's like she doesn't give her anything, and then of course when she's left alone, the little smile, and I just love it. I love this movie, and I cried a little bit when her and Emily were like, "Let's be friends." It was so sweet.
What was it that touched you so much about it?
I just think like it's such good writing, and honestly, the fact that Emily opens up in that point, right? We've set her up to have these ups and downs. When they first come back to each other, it's very sweet, where they're like, they're giving each other shit. And then when she's with the guy, she's kind of an asshole. And then he leaves her, and she comes back to Andy, and is like, the line that you never thought she would say is like, "No, I called you when you first left because I thought that we could be pals." And I just think it's like, oh, it's so sweet. And like Andy's response of like, "Wait, you thought you wanted to have a friend? Like you just had no idea." And I love that because it's a nice callback to the human to human thing that you don't realize that everybody has these like, especially in this industry, the fashion industry, all these walls up that they can't really connect human to human. And especially with Emily, like you don't realize it. There's a wall there. And when she let it down, I was just like, it just makes my heart melt. I just loved it.
Oh, that's sweet. I understand. Yeah. But overall, it sounds like even beyond that, and like the whole movie, you pretty much enjoyed?
Yeah, I love the whole thing. And obviously, good job, Music Soup. I know you're a big fan of Olivia Dean. I could tell, me as well. But I really like that the writing in this movie is like, okay, cool. They play the same game where it's like, oh, when we first hear about Lucy Liu's character, where I'm like, oh, she's got to get her because it's like the Harry Potter play, except it's not like a blueprint where you're like, oh, obviously they're going to do this. It's like, this is going to happen, then this is going to happen. It's not like that. It's written so well, but they still play a lot of the same games that we want to see. We want to see the fashion montages. We freaking got that. And we got all of the couture that we wanted, as well as like Lady Gaga and music and the relationship between Nigel and Andy. We got that as well. And it's the same type of vibe with Meryl Streep and Hathaway's character. And you're like, you could say it's just a repeat. It's not. It's a whole brand new movie, and it gives you, sure, the same delightful feeling that you had while watching one, except it's a new story for two, and I love it.
Nice. Nicely said. I'm glad you had a really great experience with it. John, do you agree with what Tara is saying, or do you have different opinions?
Well, you know, I mean, because there was such a lack of men on screen, I had trouble understanding what was going on. But
yeah.
No, I like this a lot. I would agree with most of what you said. I actually I enjoyed this more. I'm just leaving
Not
myself
all.
a room for wiggle. I'll zero in on one very specific gripe. No, I don't have any gripes with what you said. I actually enjoyed this more than I maybe expected to. Not that I didn't expect to enjoy it, but I think when it first came out, the general consensus I heard was like, "That's fine." You know, it's like it's not like it's not doing anything like overly I don't know, in depth or new, but it's just kind of fluffy and fun to have everybody back. And I actually thought that this went a little beyond that. Like it, especially having watched the original one, yesterday again, just to refresh. You know, I think that movie might ultimately still come down as like it's the classic for a reason, but I thought they really rose to the occasion of confronting where we are right now. Yes, giving us a bunch of callbacks and things that we remember, but you know, this didn't seem like it was more focused on just being an excuse to deliver all that stuff. Like once the story, like there were moments early on where I was like, is this movie going to be longer and feel shorter than the original movie? But, you know, once we really got to the meat in the middle and beyond, you know, I was like, yeah, this is a perfectly fitting sequel. It confronts the world that we live in now. It, you know, does some things to reset the status quo, but those are sort of in character in a fun way. So I didn't really have too many gripes about that. Good supporting cast, and it's got, the drips and the glamour and the intrigue, and I don't know. I think they made more out of the sort of like, how do we survive in the here and now, and this motif of like tradition and classic institutions that, you know, eventually ebb and flow with perspective and time and generations, and pretty soon are filled with other things. So it's not like the deepest movie ever, but I thought this pretty well hit the mark. Like I don't have very many complaints actually. I thought this was really nice. What about you?
Nothing but
complaints.
Nothing but
they didn't play
Let's
They
hear
didn't play
it.
Shape of a Woman enough times.
I actually respect this movie a lot for not succumbing to what a lot of these legacy sequels come to, which is just feeling like they're, especially in the performance and the characters, like they're trying to just do exactly what they did before. And it feels like cosplay or some shit in a weird way. Even though like Miranda looks like Miranda from 20 years ago, same hairstyle and stuff, it's like, oh, this is intentional, that she's supposed to be someone who's kind of like out of time, and her conduct, and for that to be questioned in a digital age of content and how people consume media and fashion is just not what she has been trained and became an expert in. And even when she's having like her meetings where she has to watch what she's saying, she can't be as shrewd as she once was. And there's also like a sadness of wondering, like, is it actually my time? Like, they didn't really make the devil in The Devil Wears Prada. They just made her a human being. And it's just a human being in the first one. Her performance is like unbelievably brilliant in the first one.
Yeah.
But this time they didn't even like, they didn't make her more devilish. In fact, they like way subdued that. they brought that way down. And to me, what surprised me is like, I thought Anne Hathaway was great in the first movie, but if out of the two performances, I actually feel like this is Anne Hathaway's movie to me. Like, it's still more Anne Hathaway's movie in the first one. Technically, it's Andy's journey.
Yeah.
But what Anne Hathaway brought here was not. Again, that could have been something where you're just trying to do what you did before. But I love how this movie allowed everyone to age, even though there are some people like, oh, Nigel shows up, he's still in the same position. He very much is like he's aged as well. Like there's a bit of like a melancholy underneath a lot of the performances, which I found very intriguing. But Anne Hathaway had this like injection of energy and confidence, and wasn't at all being like repetitive. I was very, very impressed with what she did, and I feel like it's a really cool 1-2 performance for what she did in the first movie, and then what she brought here. Very strong. I do ultimately feel like the first movie is the stronger movie. Like that one to me is like fucking incredible, and it's hard to match that. Even though I think this is a really good sequel. Yeah. Because like the first movie has a much easier, like reel you in through Andy's perspective, and she is a character you're rooting for. Like just in general, like the character arcs, the motivation, the internal struggles, the physicals, like it's all much more easy to latch on to in the experience of the first movie. And for me, I found it took about not exactly the halfway mark, but close to, once like shit started hitting the fan for Runway, of like, oh, they're going to be bought out and stuff, for that personal hook to like actually to feel that and to be invested in that and to start really digesting like what this movie's doing different. Or it was around the time of the Hamptons, actually. So it was a little bit before that. It was around the time of the Hamptons when I started to get more into that. Yeah. And then they had a surprise moment where Irv died, and it just flips the whole script in a different way. So yeah, overall, like, as the first movie is the stronger one, sure. But if you're going to do a legacy sequel and you have your member berries and you're doing beats that seem reminiscent of the first one, it's not like a one-to-one. I appreciate that they actually gave different character arcs, like different outcomes. The first movie ended in a way where we don't know where Annie's going to go off to. And I have that weird feeling, even though Miranda's like technically the antagonist in that movie, when Miranda's left alone in Paris and she's at the lights and she's like, where's Andy? I have this feeling, I don't know why I feel fucking bad for her in that moment, even though like I do, it's fucking Miranda, but yet I feel like bad for her in that moment. So it's like interesting that's what part of what makes Meryl Streep's performance so strong is the pathos that she brings, even in spite of being this person. So what they did with giving her the relationship with Kenneth Branagh,
normal guy, Kenneth
normal guy. The boyfriends in here and the husbands, they're all just normal dudes
except
who
for Justin Theroux.
ride with any wave.
They're just normal guy. Come take a break.
But Justin Theroux is even like, I just support you all the time, and I weirdly just broke up with you, but I support you all the time. Yeah. And I thought Justin Theroux was funny. So yeah, overall, I think it's a really good sequel.
It's one of the better legacy sequels. Yeah,
I think
it's a very strong legacy sequel by a lot of accounts, I'd say.
Because the feeling that I didn't want to be left with, I like a sequel, a legacy sequel, when if I watch the first one, that I'm still going to want to watch the second one, and not feel like that's homework or a chore. I don't want to think about it. But like especially where this movie ends, the ending I think justifies so much of the experience, even if it's not as strong as the first one. It's still it's like a weird thing to say because it sounds like I'm putting it down. It's a good sequel to me. It's really good. It's just not the caliber. Yet the ending I love so much. I think the ending's so great.
Except the difference, like in me thinking about it right now, when Meryl Streep says to Kenneth Branagh, and she's like, so if I don't have my career, what will I have? And I almost like started busting up crying because I feel that way a lot when I'm like, oh, if I don't have these things where you're working a lot, what do you have when you have all of the career stuff? That's like my money. That's my payment. That's my validation. And so when I think about it right now and him just talking, I'm like, oh, this second one, I think that line and where she's like, oh, you wanted to be my friend. I don't know, a part of that, I understood both parts where you're like, oh, she's breaking down her walls, and so is Meryl Streep's character in an insane moment where she's like, what do I have? And he has to go, well, you have your kids, blah, blah, blah. And then you think about when they're in the car, and she goes, but I really love working. Yeah. Don't you? And I'm like, yes. Like, it's so... to me, that's like so realistic. And it's like at home for me, which is why I think this movie, number one, is great. And I know, like, I seem like, oh, she's spiraling, but it's really just those lines. Oh, God. I mean, I just go, that is what, to me, that writing hits at home for me. And it's not always those very real human moments when you're fighting after a career for a very long time that you get to see that in a film where you're like, holy shit, I can relate. So thank you for writing that, because I'm like, damn, that's good. And her reaction of just looking at Anne going like, but I love working, don't you? And I'm like, I just think it's so sweet because I relate, because I do like working.
100%. No, and I mean that speaks to like this could have easily been, half the effort and probably done just as well, but like it's little things like that, like the care to put in little moments that speak to those new, like I never would have expected the thing at the end where she's like, no, I tried to call you to be your friend. There's so much in here about life and how we get wrapped up in especially the world of fashion and luxury that exists in this kind of ether cloud above like a lot of the normal things in life. And so, yeah, it's like it does a nice job of towing this line of like, well, that's what consumes our, waking time, because we do have like passion and drive and, things to go after and purpose to fulfill ourselves with. But, there is all this life outside of that. And I think it's a nice way of touching both of those ideas, even though it is a movie that ultimately is about people who love what they do and want to keep doing it and want to have that purpose. Like they didn't skimp on the humanity with this, and I think they nicely embraced the passage of time without overdoing that. Like this was just really graceful. Like it didn't seem like they were rushed in any way or like they had to skimp on anything. There were maybe a couple ideas and things that they threw in where I'm like, okay, it didn't seem like you had a ton of time to play out this bit or do this little thing, but for the most part, like this was, it felt like they really took their time to conceive and construct it. And like they did it at a time where like 20 years is a nice round number, but like they seemed like they had a reason and the vigor to come back from everybody, and that paid off. you know?
No, you're making, that's exactly why I was saying, like, I love how this movie ends. Like, the whole back half of this movie is, to me, the strongest part of it. Because, like, the arc is given, like, essentially what you're pointing out is, like, the arc is given to Miranda this time. Like, there's one to Andy, but it's not as palpable as...
It's less of a glow up.
As what you see with Miranda. Because, you know, like I said, they don't lean into her being more the devil. They make her more human. And it's actually a really good point of what you're bringing up, because I think a lot of movies actually do a different message, which they're like, you know, don't work. Just, you know, it's usually like you give up too much of your life for your career, which is a big part of what the first movie was actually saying. And it was also like her going after a career that she ultimately didn't want. And she was giving up so much of her life for that. But what happens when so much of your identity is rooted in a career that you actually do love? And so I think her being able to say, and especially as a woman to be able to say that, is a big deal, as Tara's like showing right now. So yeah, I think that the Miranda arc is like the brilliant part. And then also what Emily Blunt had to learn was how to reach out and just be a friend and like be a human being. So that's why I feel like this movie does complement the first one. That's what I was getting at earlier, was that the first one has a specific ending where there's a lot of left open on the table, where here they do allow these changes with them that I would want to see fulfilled after finishing the first one. So the last half of this movie, I think, brings a lot of gravitas, particularly, and like, oh my God, the fucking Nigel moment. Like, that was the part that got me emotional. Because that is one of the most memorable, hurtful, mean parts of the first one. And for him to get that payoff when you do see there's a sadness, like every actor here showed up to embody these characters again. And without them being that game, we probably would have just gotten something that did feel hacky. And yet, with that moment with Nigel was so strong. Like everyone here gets this so strong stuff. And it's actually pretty bold to do something where it's the Devil Wears Prada 2, and we're not going to make her more of the devil this time. We're going to do something like totally different with her.
We're going to give sympathy for the devil.
Yeah, so it's like the first movie I really feel like is Andy's super strong arc. And then this one is more Miranda's arc, you know. So, and Emily has two arcs from the first movie and the second movie. So overall, yeah, it's a really damn good sequel to me. And I'm glad of how much it affected you and how much you were moved by it to that extent.
Agree, yeah. Like they crossed over from corporate product into art, into actual art.
Yeah.
True.
Well,
because it is a scary thought when they bring up AI, where they're like, he's like, we won't have to have a location or models or costumes or anything. We'll just be like in a room and just AI it, and you're like, that.
And I'm gonna go explore the sun.
Yeah, you
go
know,
chart
like,
the surface of the sun with my Icarus.
You gotta make fun of the billionaires. The weird inventions.
But oh my God, the fashions across this, the locations. I did like. I thought David Frankel too. Like I don't remember all the other things he's directed. I know I've seen his name a number of times. I like the stylistic evolution from this from the previous one to this. I like the throwing in like little film grain elements that really feel behind the scenes at like a Paris Fashion Week or something. And the like spy movie. Super long zooms. We're in Rome. Let's do some like espionage. And there is a little element of like corporate espionage that they throw in here because of the rich dudes trying to buy the thing up and BJ Novak, and then, you know, them making moves and all that and trying to find people's contacts and info and all that, you know.
Yeah, totally.
It's a really good time.
Yeah.
It's a really good time with an amazing soundtrack too. I love the soundtrack in here.
But no Adrian Grenier.
No.
Rightfully so.
Where's Nate? Who did he become?
Anyway, guys, that's it for The Devil Wears Prada 2. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Tara, for bringing your personal experience into this. Thank you, John, for doing that as well.
I love couture.
We will see you guys soon. Leave a like, subscribe. Peace out, gang.